Actually, you know, to get to runespan, there are several ways. And yes, quests are involved in the latest one. What the heck is going on here? Okay, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's where I want to go. Come on! One way is to go to Wizard Tower, the long way, and, that is to take the lodestone to Draenor and then, you know, go up the ascending beams till you get to runespan, which is you know, near the runecrafting guild. So also, if I did that route, if I went that route and, or, you know, also used my, this is, you know, where the max guild is. I wish this stupid thing would stop lagging on me, because I'm getting really annoyed here. Super duper annoyed. Stop lagging. Will you stop lagging, stupid thing? Cooperate with me. Obviously, you see me lag, and it's disgusting. Okay, okay. This portal right here. This is my Living Rocks Caverns portal, and this one is for like high-level RuneScape. Oh, come on, please, you jerk! Let's go! I'm gonna call my computer a bitch in a minute. Come on, stop the lag. I'm getting very annoyed with you. Okay, it says, welcome to RuneSpan. Warning, when you leave, all the runes you make here will be removed and converted into reward points. Okay, these runes you do not keep, okay? It's not like, you know, the runes that you make in elsewhere in game. Actually, you know, prior to this, it was extremely, really slow, because I know I did a previous room span video, and I went to the lower part, the lower levels of runespan, you know, where the lower levels start off at. Will you stop doing this mess to me, you stupid thing? Come on, you little creep. I'm getting tired of you lagging on me. You know, honestly, you know, it's just like, I don't know what's, you know, what's gotten into you because honestly, if I wasn't streaming and everything else like that, stupid thing, quit logging me out. This is the second time this happened just now, and I'm more than fed up with it. I wish it would stop. Oh. Come on, quit being a dipshit. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, I remember. You know, can chalk it up that I'm getting older, and you know, it's just like, and I may forget what I'm saying, but I'm far from being. I'm far from being senile now. But anyway, before runespan, I mean, you know, was, you know, slow as molasses in the middle of January to even, you know, you know, to even, you know, get your rune crafting level up. And, you know, it's just like, well, even though... Come on, stupid, let's go. No? No, no, no. Collect. Siphon Nebula. I'm gonna get mad and I'm gonna slap somebody. This lag is getting awfully annoying. And I don't like the disconnections either. Will you stop it? I mean, because, I remember, the time when I didn't even have 77 rune crafting, and I had done Legacy of Sirges, and, that's the requirement to make blood runes. Okay, and, I mean, this is just like, it's, really horrible. This is just like, because, one thing, I even went to because, seriously, before runespan, because, I kept going to ZMI, I kept putting ping points on rune crafting, to get 77 rune crafting. Okay. And, oh my god, talking about sheer pain. It's just like, you don't even know what it's like. The people that, that's just coming in the game right now, they just don't know what it's like way back when. But that is exactly how it was during those days. And I am really glad, runespan came along. And these runes right here is like for the rewards and everything. And when I came up here, I mean, when I first did runespan, I had 81 rune crafting, and I went from 81 rune crafting to 99 rune crafting up here. And, this is just like, so I practically lived up here during that time so I can get my rune crafting cape. But, it's just like, runespan is so frigging boring. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm snoring in the middle of the stream. Why on earth did I end up in the middle? I must have been going to sleep shit. Told you it's boring. Because, you know, one thing, if you use the hoodie, the Wicked Hood, that's the only place you can sit there, you can wind up in medium level runespan. See, one thing, my portal goes to high level runespan because I have done Plague's End quest, and okay, and how many, depends on how many 99s you got. That, you know, if you have a quest tape, you can, I think, use the max guild guard or something like that. I'm not. Oh god. It's just some kind of mess that works, but there's a slam. Shifter. The chaos as home. See? Okay. The runespan. Cyclones. Which is air. Float platforms. This, you know. 66 is the bone ladder. That's what has you come up here to high level RuneScape. And 65 rune crafting is also death runes. And the requirement, believe it or not, okay. There's a blood S-Wraith. And you know, like you see something like the nebula. The nebula, like the nebula is a combination of astral and cosmic. And the jumper is law runes. Shifter is nature. Chaotic cloud is chaos. Air Essling. Water Essling. I'm looking for a Mind Essling if it's up here. There's a fleshy growth. That's body. See, I couldn't go across the small missile platform because I didn't have any mind runes on me. Now, have I went up through using my my wicked hood and came up here to runespan, it would have been on the middle level. Actually near rune crafting guild. So then I would have to take the bone ladder to come up here. Okay, there's a greater conjunction platform. Oh, I need a soul rune. Dope. I know where to get it. That's a rock. It's Earth. Nest. Platform. Here's the chaotic cloud. Now I can take the comet platform. Oops, I don't have any laws, my god. Okay, there's a law S-Wraith right. No, I mean S-Hound, law S-Hound here. Getting the S-Wraith thinks of S-Hound. That's crazy. Okay. To get up here. Ooh, blood pool. Okay. Because, you know, when Runespan started, they used to be like 10 essence per siphoning each of these creatures. But it was cut down to 5. You know, like you get, like, when you siphon this creature, it's like you get more S and less runes. Okay, and now I have to cross this platform. There are skulls, it means there's death. Bloody skulls means blood and deaths. But, you know, like, actually, you know, because, you know, like, you know, one thing. But, you know, like, you know, one thing's, you know, yeah, RuneScape has changed. And yeah, RuneScape is still evolving with the combat and everything. Because, you know, one thing I was talking to a friend of mine earlier who regularly watches my streams, Adrian. But, you know, I was, you know, saying earlier that, I was saying that, you know, earlier that, you know, this is just like YouTube has changed the way how, you know, gamers stream and everything. And you know, they finally had listened to a bunch of us gamers. I mean, which is funny. I mean, you know, this is just like, you know, some people actually, you know, make money off of playing video games. It's, you know, it's crazy. I mean, you have to be pretty damn good to do that. So, oh yeah, buddy, Undead Souls. Undead Souls is like, you know, that 95 rune crafting here in Runespan. And when I was like going and also it's like the most XP for rune crafting. And when I, you know, was getting very close for me, you know, to get, you know, to my because see, like from 95 on, you know, and to get my rune crafting cape, I was doing, and I was always looking for these. Mostly, it was Undead Souls, Living Souls, which is represent soul runes, Bloody Skulls, which is a combination of death and bloods, death runes, blood pool, which is blood rune, like blood runes, and I went after an occasional jumper or shifter, but anyway, is this just like it's you know, pretty much. And, you know, sometimes I would sit there and go island hopping like I usually do. To, you know, look from one node to the other just for node hunting. Well, anyway, I'm gonna see right here if I got another matching rune crafting rock yet. I hope so. Nope. Come on, thingamajiggy. Oh, there's a jumper. I don't think I'm gonna get this stupid thingy. Good soul. But over here, this is a very good part, good area to get these rocks. Actually, nodes. And first day runespan opened up. Man, it was packed. And I have to say, anybody and everybody came here. Plus the pesky bots was here, and then that pissed me off all the more. And you know that there were like level 2s, level 3s, something like that bots, and you know they were just botting their asses off, and it really made me mad. You stop walking behind me. Come on, witch. There's a shifter that's nature. You are a pain in the ass. There's a blood pool. Man, I am just bored to death. I'm telling you, but I need that rock. I got one earlier today, gee whiz. And damn, with my luck, you know, I ended up probably ended up snoring on the stream. Gee, that would be embarrassing. But, you know, anyway, you know, it's just like I have to say, for me to sit there and do every quest, especially, to me, that's important to me. Oh boy. Maybe I've been here before. Skulls. Definitely. Okay. There's undead. Man! I thought there was an undead soul here. Man, maybe that's a mirage. There's a blood pool right there. That's the flesh platform. Blood pool. Bloody skulls is there. I don't know, maybe I should sit there, oh, there it is. But still no strange rock. Or should I sit there and put my wicked hood on and head to the altars and start rune crafting. Because, one thing, actually I got on my Lumbridge ring, speaking of rune crafting, because, you need to do all the Lumbridge tasks. Well, I have to say there's dungeon, desert, and elf tasks I have to yet finish. The diaries, that I gotta finish, it's just like, the dungeon hard diary is like, oh my god, so hard. I really want that Taskmaster emote, but, it's just, I really, really need, but, it's just, like some diary tasks that they want you to do boost will not work, like for summoning and for prayer, you might as well forget it. Because I'll be up front with you, it's not going to work at all whatsoever, so don't even try it. Because like, okay, like for an example, the other ones for herb lore and everything, it's okay to use a boost, but like ones for prayer and the ones for summoning, you have to have exactly that level. Like for Varric and for Artie. Because this is just like boosts do work for Fremi Elite. I did for the herb lore part. Okay, there is an undead soul right here. And a living soul. I'm going to share my stream. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, share to and stream. Okay, Facebook privacy. Okay. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Oh, the noob is here. Some of my friends have went over there to old school RuneScape. And no biggie. That's how they want to play. It's okay. I was over there a few times, but then it's just that I really have a lot of work over here to do because I'm trying to max here on my stats. I don't have to these will speak for itself. Because I still have construction, dungeoneering, divination, fletch, crafting, thieving, herb lore, agility, smith, and farming to get 99s in. Oh, and herb lore. Well, herb lore, I'm working on that. Because I think tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the forum and find out where the ping locations are. And I'm going to stream the activity. Still no rock yet. Well, anyway, I'm going to end the stream. I don't know how long it's going to be, but this is just like one thing. But I'm giving you an idea how Shattered Hearts works, and this is just like this is the strange rocks. And when you do this activity right here, the golden rocks, first you have to do Plague's End, and this is to build the statue that's in the Max Guild garden. And each one of these pieces is, each one of these, is how you, when you're done with all of this, you get a couple pieces and everything else. You get a piece for your and it, builds your statue. You get extra XP this way if you find all of these rocks. So it's time for me to skedaddle and